Alrighty guys, so this one is another one that we got from China. Now again, that's why we got it so cheap. Now again, these phones retail for about 13 plus. So the price we got it for is definitely a bargain. It's 1/3 of the price, not even 1/3 of the price. But again, there's a lot of drawbacks. This is an actual copy of the phone. I wanted to see, if you see my previous video, you saw the iPhone 8 Plus Red Edition, and the way it was physically presented, it looked pretty good. Overall, it looked really, really good, especially for somebody who has never purchased one of these phones and pretty much looks at this phone and somebody offers it at a good price. You could probably easily get conned to purchase that phone, and you're pretty much stuck with that thing. This one is the 11, so we jumped from the 8 to the 11. So I wanted to see how the quality of the phone externally and internally has gone from the 8 Plus to the actual 11 now. Now this is from the same company that I purchased the 8 Plus from. Now they're, they sent me the 11. So I wanted to kind of show you. Again, I'm not going to link the item in the description below just because it's really not worth you buying these products. You could pretty much put that money into something better than these iPhone copies, and this is more for informational purposes only. Oh, before we get started on opening this box, let's go over the box itself. The box itself, again, definitely looks kind of legit. It has that black matte color, and at the front it has the iPhone 11 Max Pro. Now in the back it has all the iPhone gibberish. Now this one, I wanted to get the 512. They did not have the 1 terabyte phone, but they had the 512, so I got the 512. And at the bottom it has all the gibberish, which is down here. All right, enough of that. Let's go over the actual phone. So here's the actual phone. Let me take it up. Be careful, I don't want to mess up this phone, guys. So here's the actual phone. It looks pretty good. It even has a little plastic wrapper, like the other one did not come with that, which is very disappointing, but this one has it. In here it has the actual designed by Apple in California. It has the actual information, and it has the oh cool, that's pretty cool. It has the actual pin remover, the little thumbtack thing right here, and it has the actual iPhone information package. There you go, hello and so forth. So you get all this stuff in this little package. Now in here you get the actual charging brick, and it says by iPhone. Definitely does not look legit. It's very, very, if you guys, I mean, the actual Apple product ones are a little bit heavier. This one is super light. This one feels like the knockoff ones, the ones you buy at dollar store and so forth. So that's definitely pretty much, they probably got one of those and put the logo on it, but this definitely seems fake. You got the actual, yeah, these are the actual earbuds. These are the wire ones, right? Yep, these are the wire earbuds. Now 9 out of 10, these are probably all knockoff as well. And you got the actual sync cable. All right, so you get these 3 things here, and let's go over the actual phone itself. So the phone itself, let's see how it looks. It looks pretty good. It looks physically, it definitely looks nice quality. I mean, it definitely feels all plasticky. Definitely does not feel like the original iPhone 11 Max Pro. Definitely this one does not feel, it has that glass feel. This one definitely feels all real smooth plastic, but plastic nevertheless. In regards to the camera, it does have all 3 cameras, but again, I'm betting that the cameras are not all 3 working cameras. Probably they're just here for show, and maybe just one of these cameras is the one that actually does work, which is probably this one. I don't know if you guys could tell. This one is a lot bigger than the other ones. See these two? But again, a lot of this stuff, they just put it so they could kind of, have that realistic look to the actual iPhone. So let's go ahead and turn it on. Oh, the phone is actually on. That's pretty cool. It makes it easier to use. So the phone is actually on. So right off the bat, guys, as you could see, well, let me turn it on. Okay. You see the assistive touch right here, which why it has it. I don't know. I am just surprised that it actually has it. This actual copy has that option, the assistive touch, which is actually pretty cool. Again, it's not supposed to have it, but they're getting better and better. So let's go ahead and, you know, kind of go into the actual phone itself. And I'll tell you this, the quality of the phone compared to the 8 Plus Red Edition definitely has improved. The smoothness of the phone is a lot better. So definitely I do like that. Let me just kind of scroll up. Okay, nothing. Let me scroll down. So yeah, you get this. If I go to the camera, does it work? Nope, it does not work. Okay. Let's just try the flashlight. Hold on. Oh, now it's doing it. Oh, okay, now it's doing a couple of things. Oh, I'm not doing anything, guys. It's just randomly doing stuff. Wow. Now it's getting bad. Okay, so I'm back here. No, it's doing the same thing. Oh my God, this thing is bad. All right, so let's just go over this this other stuff. Let's go over the camera itself. So I'm gonna take a couple of pictures and then we're gonna see how the camera. Hopefully, the camera has at least gotten a lot better than the 8 Plus that we tested on the previous video. So let's check that out. Alrighty, guys. So after taking a couple of pictures with this iPhone 11 Pro Max, very disappointed, guys. Very disappointed. I mean, even for a knockoff, the cameras on the iPhone 8 Plus was a lot better than this one. Now, let me show you what I mean. So here are some of the pictures that I took. Let me just start with this one. This is the rear camera. As you can see, it does look good. The rear camera, I'm surprised it did get better, a lot better than the iPhone 8 Plus. But it's still bad. It's still bad. It's just, you're lucky if you get 720p quality. But you don't need to take so many pictures as the 8 Plus just for it to focus correctly. This one does focus pretty good, especially when it's nice and lit. When you take dark pictures, forget it. You're asking for trouble. The qualities basically just plummets to really, really bad quality pictures. But these are nicely lit pictures. And again, I'm not saying they're the best, but they're a lot better than the 8 Plus quality. Now, the problem is, maybe it's just because this is the phone I got. And here's another picture of my dog. As you can see, the quality does look pretty good. I'm not saying it's perfect, but it's getting a little bit better. The problem is with this one that I got is the frontal camera. Now, I don't know if it's all of them have these issues, but this one definitely, look at the camera pictures. It's all blue. Now, it's not it's not one of the different options that it has for the lighting or the colors of the camera. It just comes out all blue. As you can see, check this out. That's supposed to be some sort of plant that I have, and that's a box, but it comes out all blue. So I'm guessing the camera on this actual phone, the frontal camera, is bad. So that's, I mean, it's bad enough that the phone is not legit, but the front camera does not even work correctly. At least the iPhone 8 Plus, even though they took really bad pictures, at least it worked. This one, you're getting blue coloring. So let me just kind of show you real quick. So I'm gonna change this to the frontal camera, and as you can see, check it out, it's all blue. That's all blue. So it's something wrong with the camera itself that it takes blue pictures. So even if I take this plastic and let's try to do it again, nope, it's the actual phone that's busted. So as you can see, not only is this bad, the quality of the cameras are horrible. They basically kind of skipped on decent, or at least okay camera quality. They're just really, really bad overall. Externally, the design of the phone is actually pretty good. Let's see if this charges like the 8 Plus. So I am going to get my trusty battery here. And it doesn't have a micro USB charger. It actually does have a sync charger here for an Apple product. So let's plug it in and do the test, and it does work. As you can see, it does work right here. Now let's see if it does have the amount of gigs that we said. And let's see, it does have 512 gigs internal. Now again, we don't know if that's exactly how many gigs this phone actually has. It might have 16 gigs for all I know. That's just pretty much could be for show. probably doesn't have that information. And it also gives you the model number, serial number, and it gives you a lot of the other information that the actual iPhone one has. Let's see legal information, what it has. Legal notices. Yeah, wow, and it even has all this information and stuff. You could pause and read through this if you want to. But again, they tried to put as much of the Apple iOS as they could find, just to kind of make it legit. But again, it's not a legit phone. Now let's see about. So it says version 13.1, iPhone 11 Pro Max. So as you could see, they have the latest version of iOS installed, which again is not a legit version on this phone. What else? Overall, the smoothness of the phone is actually pretty good. It's pretty fast. I'll tell you this. It's actually pretty. It doesn't lag at all. So it's actually pretty good when it comes to the you kind of using the phone itself. But unfortunately, the cameras are horrible. They're actually worse than the 8 Plus. All right, guys. So we're testing the Wi-Fi right now. So actually, as you could see, it's actually pretty smooth. Definitely, I think it's definitely pretty good. It definitely feels like an Android phone overall. The quality of the picture is definitely not even close to an iPhone. Definitely looks pretty bad overall. It looks like one of those older Android models. But the speed of it is actually okay. I'm not saying it's the best, but it's actually okay when it comes to speed wise. As you can see right there, I'm playing a video and it loaded actually pretty good. Now again, I'm running through Wi-Fi. Let's see some sound quality here. Thanks again for all the like, comment, subscriptions. On the road to 1,000 subs. This is the Gadgets 123 tips. Let me get straight to the point. If you're checking out this video, it's because you have this error message. So for instance, we go here. All right, so it's not too bad. I mean, overall, again, if you're gonna use it as an Android phone, it's not bad. I would definitely put that money I spent on this phone into an actual Android, maybe a Motorola or LG. If I wanted one, I could probably get a better quality one than this one. But if you're trying to just rock out with an actual iPhone 11 Pro Max, then this one is a pretty good copy externally. But when you start digging into the actual phone, it definitely starts getting worse and worse. But when it comes to the actual speed of the internet itself, it's not bad. It's actually okay. Let me click no thanks, and as you could see, it loads pretty good. Let me just come out here and see what else I could see. Yeah, having no real issues when it comes to the actual quality of the internet. So again, not worth, in my opinion, it's definitely not worth you buying one of these phones. You could definitely get better Android quality phones than this one for that price. But wanted to kind of show you these knockoffs that they have out there. And if you're planning on buying one and the deal is too good to be true, then definitely think twice, because these phones are getting harder and harder to spot just by the way they look, because they're making them so darn good. As you can see, this one looks great overall physically from the outside. Definitely looks legit. Definitely looks legit. But again, the more you look into the actual phone itself, then it definitely looks, you could spot little things here and there. And once you start digging into the actual iOS itself that this phone has, then that's when you notice all the problems and all the red flags. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little video of the iPhone 11 Max Pro China version. And if you enjoyed it, please like, comment, subscribe, guys. 2 thumbs up to everybody. Thanks again for all the comments. We'll be doing a giveaway soon. Stay tuned for that. Join us on Twitter and join us on Facebook for more information. Thanks again, guys, and I'll see you on the next video.